All right, the next step, step 4, is all about auto-targeted keywords. In this step, I'm going to teach you how to go through your earlier auto-targeted campaign and gather that list. Let's go ahead and do that now. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to get your auto-targeted keywords that have been generated and that have been converting in the auto-targeting campaign that you set up in Module 5. Here are the steps to go ahead and get those auto-targeted keywords from your auto-targeted campaign. First, you're going to want to go to your Amazon Seller Central Campaign Manager and log in. In just a minute here, I'm going to do a walkthrough and go through each of these steps in Amazon Seller Central to show you exactly how to do this. Your next step is you're going to open your auto-targeted campaign. After that, you're going to click on your ad group, and it's whatever you called that particular ad group that you set up. Next, you're going to click on Download Automatic Targeting Report. In some cases, Amazon might have been already doing these reports for you. And if they have not, you're just going to go ahead and create this report by clicking on Download Automatic Targeting Report. And this could take a few minutes for Amazon to process. Next, you're going to request and then download the report to access it, as I just said. And then we're going to extract those keywords in using either Excel or Google Sheets. I'm going to show you here in just a second how to go through and organize that sheet so you can actually sort these keywords based on the converting keywords that have been working for this campaign. And then what we're going to do is we're going to copy those keywords and we're going to use those in our next lesson. So let me go ahead into my Amazon Sellers account right now and do this walkthrough for you following these steps. Okay, so I'm here now in my Amazon Sellers Central account. I'm going to follow the steps that I just showed you. So the first thing we're going to want to do is hover over Advertising and click on Campaign Manager. Okay, so I'm here now in my Campaign Manager for my advertising. I actually have a lot of campaigns that I'm currently running. I'm going to just focus on one here just so I can show you how to get those keywords and how to get them so you can use them for the next lesson and to use those keywords for future as you are going to target with your best keywords, obviously. So we're going to look at this campaign right here. Now I have this blotted out because this is a campaign that I am currently running right now, and I actually started this on December 15th, 2014. Today is May 30th, 2015. And up here you can see you can change it to whatever you want. I have it for lifetime. You could do all these different things, the week, last week, the month, the date, last month, and you could do specific dates in there. But I'm going to do lifetime right now because I want to get as many keywords as I can. And you see there's some data here. I'm going to go through this in a different lesson to show you exactly what some of these numbers mean. But what we're going to do here is we just want to get the keywords in this lesson. So the first thing we're going to want to do here is open up the targeted campaign. So I'm just going to click on that, on the highlighted portion of the name of the campaign. And that brings up here the campaign that I'm currently running for this auto-targeted campaign. And this one is just called Ad Group 1. I didn't call it anything specific because I'm just doing one with this. If I was doing multiple ones, I could do different names of groups. But this one right now, it's just Ad Group 1. So now I'm just going to click to open that. All right, so I'm here now in my ad group, and I want to, at the top right-hand corner here, you'll see where it says Download Automatic Targeting Report. This is what we want to click on. So I'm going to click on that now. And it's going to bring up this page here where it tells you about your automatic targeting report, how to use your report and how to get the information. So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit here. And where it says Request a Report, this is where I'm going to click on Request a Report. And I'm just going to have to wait a few minutes for Amazon to bring it up. So I'm going to click on this. And you see it says this request will take about 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video until this is ready, and then we're going to go ahead and download it. Okay, so after about 5 minutes here, you see where it has the report that I requested here. And this is the time right now on May 30th. And you see the request was manual. As you see here down below, I actually have an automatic targeting report that automatically is scheduled every single day, so I can always come in here and check that. But this one we did manually, and you did notice here that it only goes back 2 months. So even though I did the lifetime stats, the report is only going to show 60 days of data. So what we're going to do now is over here where it says Report Status, we're going to click on Download. And you see that's going to bring up here that you can download it. I'm on a PC right now, so I'm going to I can open it or save it with Notepad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this file because we don't want to open it with Notepad because Notepad is not a spreadsheet. We want to open this in a spreadsheet. So I'm going to save this file to my computer. Okay, so what I did here is after downloading my file, I opened up Excel, and like I said, you can actually do this in Google Sheets as well if you don't have Excel, and opened up in the spreadsheet. And the targeted campaign actually brings in every single campaign that you currently have. So if you have a lot of products with a lot of campaigns, it's going to bring it all in there. I'm targeting here just one. So you see, as you bring this in, I'll have the campaign name, and I'm just focusing here on one, the ad group name, the SKU, and then in the D column, it'll say the customer search term. These are the terms that they use to find your product. What I like to do is I like to highlight this whole thing and then actually sort it based on column M, which is the orders placed. So the way you do that, you just, again, you highlight the whole thing, you data, for Excel, you data sort and sort it by column M. So when I sort this according to orders placed with the highest orders first, it actually gives me the keywords that are most effective, the most converted keywords that I have. So as you see here, I have 8 orders and it goes all the way down to 1. These keywords that I'm blocking out here, because I don't want to show you because these are my actual keywords for this campaign, but these keywords that I came up with are the keywords that I want to extract and then keep note of these because we're going to use those in the next lesson. These are the keywords that are actually converting in this auto-targeted campaign. Now, for this lesson, I'm just going to go through and grab these keywords, and then like I said, we're going to use them in the next lesson. I'm going to show you how to create a manual campaign with these keywords. But you see there's a lot more data in here, so you can really dig deep into your data here and find other information. Maybe there's certain keywords that you're not spending that much money on that you can try to spend more money on because they're converting well for you, or vice versa. There's keywords in here that are converting, but they're not converting at a good clip. Then you can fix that as well. You can go in here and see the average, and you can just extend these columns too. See the average cost per click. If I'm getting an average cost per click and it's converting at a good rate, that's good. I'm getting bang for my buck here. So you have your conversion rates right over here. Like this one here is 44%. And that's a keyword I want to spend more money on, obviously, because it's converting so well for me. So there's a lot of other things that you can go through here, and we're going to look at some of this data when we look at the reports. But obviously, you can go through your own reports and figure out, what's working good for you, what's not, and you'll know your best keywords. So what you're going to want to do is, grab these keywords that are converting for you, anything that has at least one order. You're going to copy those, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy these and put these into another document, or a notepad, so I actually have that information for our next lesson. So now you know how to get your auto-targeted keywords that are converting for you from your auto-targeting campaign. And now in the next lesson, I'm going to teach you how to go ahead and use those, setting up for a manual targeted campaign so you can get more bang for your buck with these keywords. So we'll see you in the next lesson.